Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is your favorite Divine Light, and I'm going to jump right into it. Before I start, I would like to remind you that if you're enjoying these ones and haven't subscribed already, don't forget to give some love. Give this one a like. Hit subscribe. It's free. You can unsubscribe anytime you want. I also have membership program. I'm going to post a link up there. You can go ahead and check the perks out there. Let's go see what's coming your way. This is your abundance and prosperity forecast. Let's see what's happening for this month for you. Tears of joy. Okay, this is actually maybe within or towards the end of the first week, and in the second week you might receive some good news about a pathway opening. And there's another pathway already opened here. There's a bird waiting for you there. You might be actually back and forth communicating with like a long distance, maybe a person outside of your comfort zone. This is outside. Indicates maybe international travel or maybe someone who's living out of state, another city that you're communicating with. It seems like what this bird is actually calling you over. They're inviting you over there. And you might start planning within the second week. And the tears of joy can be maybe if this requires any financial support or anything like that, you getting access to that resource. It's just that's actually, I feel like this is a representative of that. I see there are other full lines forming here that you're coming out of your comfort zone slowly. And this is actually because there's small little fish here, financial investment. This can be an idea of financial investment, okay? Or maybe something that you want to do, your own business, maybe your book idea, which will have like a massive, which will bring massive success to you in the future. This is actually starting to come to life. Maybe you're finding that courage to speak it out loud, put it out there, okay? And yeah, but this is about maybe like speaking of what you want to do rather than the subject of the idea, okay? For example, I love this writer. She's Gabrielle Bernstein. She's a self-help author, and she has a great, like, she analyzes the Course in Miracles, talks about it all the time. And before she actually started writing books, she was living in New York City. She was actually promotion, like she was in sales. She says that she was talking about that she's going to be a self-help author one day while she was actually doing that other jobs. Okay, so it is about speaking it into the reality here. I have and you're a sword, you are an air sign. Air signs are actually good with communication, and your word is your wand, basically, okay? There is a crowd coming together here with a wind. I see there's a male person actually on the top of it. This can be the crowd of maybe the people that you're working together, or like a community that is gathered by like under a person. The person can be a spiritual leader or like a financial leader. Maybe this is the company that you're working at. You might have like a good meeting with them, and after the meeting somebody is actually coming victorious here, because this is your reading. I feel like this is going to be you have your hands tied in front of you there. I feel like tied in the sense of like, that type of tying, like in your control tying, but this also indicates a defense, okay? So after this meeting you might actually get some authority. You might be given some authority, and this might require you to have some boundaries, and maybe you're going to be promoted to a level that you're not going to be able to friends with your friends anymore, colleagues anymore, because you're going to be above them. You might have to say no to them. So that can change your state, okay, which is a good thing, emotional state, okay? And that can affect your physical state too, the way you're actually carrying yourself. After that, I see a pathway opening here. This can be short pathway. Maybe you're going to go discover some things, or maybe explore new things. Can be even like a path to celebration, because I see here a star. My cat stole my feather again. It's like dog ate my homework. Okay, so there you go. The star is right there. The star is your wish fulfillment. Okay, and this is Aquarius energy. Stars, Aquarius energy. The things, your desires are flowing to you easily. And I feel like here, when you receive that wish desire, that you're going to go to a small trip to celebrate it. right after that, within the second week, I see a dinosaur with a long neck. I think this was actually the one that eats the grass, not the meat. I don't know that word. Okay. It just didn't come to me yet. So this is a good, chill, powerful person. Okay, there's a tulip behind it. Tulip has a person inside of it. This kind of looks like a peacock as well. This person can be someone who's powerful, resilient, because that's what the tulip energy is. Also, peacock has almost a strong energy as well, because peacocks, they have this beautiful feathers, they like to be visible, they like to be seen. So this can be a person who has that peacock energy that you're going to actually come into contact with. And the tulip indicates this person doesn't stop until they achieve success. And I feel like here, because this is next to you, this person is going to be a help for you. Okay, someone might, maybe you just pass on an information and they will go after it and get it done for you. Under it, I see here big dinosaur. This dinosaur kind of reminds me of the energy. I don't know if you're interested in music. There is this composer, producer called Pharrell. I think Pharrell or Farrell. Okay, so he is he's the author of the Happy, clap along if you have that kind of music. Anyways, so his energy is like this. He's actually extremely high energy and optimistic person, has a beautiful heart. When you listen to his interviews, beautiful heart. But the thing is, his effect is like global, because his energy is pure. And this dinosaur kind of reminds me of that, okay? This can be symbolizing, maybe if you want to reach your goals, you can listen to those kind of high energy music coming from high energy people that will connect you with that. Or this can be someone, okay, you first of all becoming that one, or connecting with that energy, like-minded people in that high energy with expansion, with they can touch people in a way that the people will like it. You can't they really enjoy it. Like, we turn on his music and listen to it. So I feel like here, this is like a new era. Dinosaur era sounds like a little bit like backwards here, but I feel like this era of these dinosaurs are like calm, peaceful, minding their own business, but they are big, they're covering a lot of space, and they have this beautiful energy that people wants to be around, the creatures wants to be around. So I feel like here, this is the new thing that you're stepping into, new era, new energy field. The second week can be the timeline. Maybe you're going to make your mind about it. You're going to be like, I'm going to be in that energy field, okay? I see here there's a contract coming forward. This can be like the chicken or the egg. Maybe when you get into that feeling, the contract, unexpected offer, the beautiful things might be showing up. Or when you might be receiving a contract, an offer that will actually rise your vibration and makes you feel, okay, I'm good. I'm here. I'm good. I'm feeling great about it. This is what I deserve. Like, I deserve energy that you're going to be walking into. Within the third and the fourth week, there's a cloud here, but under it is good. So your day-to-day life is not going to really affected by this cloud and not having clarity about a subject. But the thing is, you might have, this can be thought bubbles as well, because this is going to be like a different energy field you're going to be stepping into, maybe different type of people that you're going to be connecting to. And I see the phone lines have been forming. Some of them are cutting off, or new ones that you're creating. So in this new environment, you might have questions. Okay, why is this like that? Why people are, maybe you're going to be stepping into an environment that it's filled with wealthy people in a high energy, not the lower density energy, because sometimes the money is energy basically, but sometimes the wealthy people can be in lower density as well, because of maybe they are doing it out of ego, not because of like the higher purposes. I see there's someone sitting here on a chair. This can be guidance. This can be someone knowledgeable, maybe a therapist or someone who gives clarity in that situation to you. Can be an elder, an ancestor, a family member who knows what's happening, or maybe when you receive these blessings, you don't know where to put it. They're going to be showing you how to operate that. And I see there are two gateways opening. I see letter M. There's double M actually. Mary, Matthew can be someone's first name or the last name. I see also here number 3. This is towards the end of the month. You might come up with a creative energy. And When we look at the head of this cloud, this is turning into a crocodile here. Yeah. Crocodiles are, I don't know if it's in Thailand or, I think it's in Thailand or something. Like the crocodiles act like there's somebody's drowning in the ocean. I saw that clip, and their hands kind of look like human hands because they just operate it that way. So this can be, the cloud can be actually connected to someone eventually. I feel like you're going through a timeline. You're passing through, because the gateways are opening. You're passing through someone which has this crocodile energy, maybe tricky. Also, at the same time, they're predators. They just consider their own good. I see there's a creative. Number 3 is creativity, high energy, happiness, and communication. There's pathways through this person opening to you. If you're dealing with someone at this moment, because their head is actually within the first week here, if you're dealing with such a person, you're going to cross over. You're going to not cross over, but maybe pass through them. You're going to leave them behind. Their energy is not going to be affecting you following months, following years. But this month can be the timeline you're deciding on. Okay, this is not really serving my abundance. Maybe this is someone asking for things that they're not really giving back to you energetically, or like guiding you towards negative investments, negative outputs. So you're going to decide to make like a pass through them, leave them behind now. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, desire, and intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see a lady here. She has a masculine character behind her. This is a positive thing because they are on the moon. Moon indicates crescent moon, especially. That is actually a legal accomplishment. So as a couple, maybe your desire coming really fast. You're accomplishing something really satisfying. Another person here who's wearing a cloak, they have a little child on their cloak. This can be a hermit, a Virgo, someone who is an organizer, who has planning. Maybe this is in your heart space. This can be someone close to your heart. Maybe they have a future plan, a project in their hand. Kind of looks like that they have like a pouch like the kangaroos have. Maybe it's on their pouch. They have something already going on. There's a second idea coming forward. You might step into that too. Maybe get a support a little bit. Give them a support. Maybe get a piece of what you're doing too. I see there's a little dog right there. Dog indicates loyalty. Seems like here you're going to receive loyalty from this person. Your desire coming full circle. Maybe even when you actually gather together with them and help them, this is going to help you to achieve the things that you desire as well. Okay, I'm gonna dive into your tarot now. We're going to start out with your financial situation and move on from that on to the opportunities, the challenges, and advice. Okay, let's see. This is your current financial situation. Knight of Michaels is your energy. This is actually Knight of Swords. It's suggesting that if you have an idea of financial success, maybe even career opportunity, or if you're retired, maybe there's something a good idea coming to you. This is basically suggesting it is time to act quickly, choose logic over emotions. A sudden change is coming forward, and this is also your character here: strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. And you're gonna do your due diligence basically before you actually jump into it. And that's why it's suggesting use your logic. Okay, do not go with emotions here, because emotions can be changing. They're changing all day long, because our emotions are not much the same thing most of the time, but emotions are changing all day long. A moment that you might be feeling happy, the other moment something happens that frustrates you, they all change. That's why I stick to logic, what makes sense. This can even be suggesting to getting advice from someone who can act logical in this moment. Can be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini here. Financial opportunities, 16. This is actually change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Okay, I feel like this is actually the tower moment. We have a massive tower there. this is not a destruction though. Usually tower indicates a destruction, but in this time you're not really this like nothing is being destructed. There's actually a readjustment. You're going to understand and restore certain things that are not really working in your life. That's the opportunity coming your way. You're going to see the sudden revelation that is going to offer freedom. Maybe something that you don't even see as a good opportunity is going to turn out to be. You're going to really benefit from that when you look into it detailing. The challenges are Nine of Gabriels, this is actually feeling tired. You come so far, but because you're not seeing immediate results, you're feeling tired about the situation. This is Nine of Wands energy. Suggestion is stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism can be like grounding your energy, like environment, like planting some seeds. That's actually like a replicating what you are doing mentally when you do physically, so your mind can be aligned with the future that you want. So that can be helpful for you. Money management for current moment is wish fulfillment. Basically, your dreams are fulfilled, hard work leads to great success, a love for beautiful things in life. I'm sorry, this is not Nine of Cups. This is Nine of Pentacles, because it says like hard work. Because Nine of Pentacles indicates that if you have an idea about something, and if you can make a plan how to make that happen, this is suggesting basically start to take one step at a time and follow that plan. You don't have to do 10 things a day and frustrate yourself and not do anything for the following 2 years. Do one thing at a time, one thing a day. And then when you start getting pleasure out of it, you'll start to do more things. And it seems like with the Nine of Pentacles will actually, when you start taking steps towards it, you're going to reach to a beautiful, beautiful financial secure moment. Long-term outlook here, we have King of Raphael. King of Raphael is loving, warm, generous, honorable person. This can be a King of Cups energy here, but I feel like this is not only that. This is also you getting in a position of power, strength, but it is a gentle power, gentle strength. It's not forceful. You're going to have that security, that calmness, that peace when it comes to financials, abundance, and prosperity. You're not going to be worried, or you're not going to be stern. You're going to be able to enjoy your life freely. Yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion. That will lead you to that successful moment. We're going to be looking into long-term money path, what you should be doing for your prosperity. Leap of faith, trusting that everything happens for a good reason. This is Libra energy, a new beginning. Archangel Metatron is actually right here with you. We're going to be pulling an angel card for you as well. We have your divine guidance from your angels. And Archangel Metatron, let's see. He's not going to be in that deck. I'm trying to see if he has like any thing here going on. But this is basically suggesting in the long run, you believing in yourself is going to be the key. Listening your heart, do what gives you joy is going to be the main focus here, because when you follow that leap of faith, this is going to lead you always into successful moments, following that good, beautiful feelings rather than the fearful mindset, okay? Knight of Michaels coming forward. Current situation, we have a marriage. You might be signing a new contract with a new company or making a deal with someone, creating your own place with a partner. There's a partner spirit coming here. We have the thoughts with when it comes to financial opportunities. It seems like here you're going to have a change of thoughts. Number 16, guys, twice. Okay, number 16 coming twice. So this is basically suggesting to gather your thoughts, okay? And this is finding what you are interested in. And that's very important here to you, your true gifts, okay? And this is actually a great gift that will address your thoughts, matters of mind, okay? This is a positive card. This will help you focus on the things you desire rather than the things that don't really serve you anymore. And with the number 16 here, this Archangel Chamuel is also said to be observe the world from a very high vantage point. Basically, this is suggesting staying in your thoughts for a while before you take an action will get you the inspiration you need to create a strong, stable financial future. Okay, so plan it, go through it, think about it, write it down, and then start taking action from a moment of clarity. Because when you think about it, when you analyze every direction of something, this will give you clarity. And then you're going to be able to move confidently. What to avoid locking yourself, okay? This is going to be the challenge. Maybe your resources are going to be limited, but I feel like here, when you are in the creative thought process, even though you have limited resources, you're going to be able to create amazing things with them. Okay, this is the concern, Nine of Ariels. So your thoughts can turn into concerns when you step into the field of creation and starting to make things happen. But this is not a negative thing. I feel like concern is going to give you other perspective, different ideas of to how to make things happen, because Nine of Ariels is enjoying the wealth that you're creating here. And long-term financial outlook is you're going to, he's a feminine energy as well. He's like a beautiful, loving, supportive, mature, like someone who is balanced and who is protective. Mature woman can be a feminine character. Maybe you are creating a masculine and feminine energy coming together as a couple, creating a future for yourself. This can also be indicative of yin yang. Like yin is the creative, the receiver. With the mature woman, it's the yin energy, the receiving energy, and then yang is actually creating energy. You're going to go out there and make things happen. This is a good financial future. It seems like financial last outlook is going to be very balanced, and you're going to be able to create and enjoy what you have created. And the advice, again, main female, you might want to get some advice from feminine females in your life. I don't want to say feminine, because we have the women, the female coming forward again. So maybe some women in your life actually are on point when it comes to finances, and maybe you're missing out some advice that they can give you, some good advice. Okay, we're going to be looking into now with the oracle, what quality do you need to nurture or promote within yourself in order to obtain the best solution when it comes to your financials. We have success. Okay, we have a beautiful not a leopard, this jaguar here, which is the cat's energy. Cat usually represents again feminine energy here, creativity that you might cultivate in order to achieve success when it comes to your desires. I'm going to also look in the perspective of the writer here too, because I take great notes here. I read the whole deck the other day. And this is actually the sacred landscape wants you to know. Sacred landscape, satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment are at hand. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Okay. So focusing on the satisfaction, okay, is the key here, and contentment and fulfillment. So I know the financial success at the end of the day is going to provide us that, but feeling before the final result comes in is going to be the key. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace the success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. Another thing is here, if you are accomplishing something and jumping to another thing, accomplishing something, jumping to another thing without achieving, like appreciating your success, celebrating the success, this is basically telling you go back to the past and write down every little things that you succeeded. Okay, your achievements, they are going to give you confidence that you can achieve anything you want. This is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, and make deals. Good fortune will ensue. I love that for you. Let's see your divine guidance from your angels. And we're going to also look into a healing crystal for your money blocks. We have the Archangel Raziel coming forward here. I'm extremely intuitive. My spirit guides and angels send me messages all the time. I'm grateful for divine guidance. My mind is clear and all knowledge is available. Awaken my consciousness. I am calm. I am at peace. Beautiful. We have Azurite coming forward here. You can maybe obtain one, or you can meditate, close your eyes and meditate on the color of this one. Do you want to improve and trust your intuition? Activate your third eye, and exercise your sensory gifts. You receive messages from the divine all the time. It is now to notice the signs, interpret them, and use the higher guidance to create ease in your life. This is also, crystals are helpful to create energy as well. For example, I have my crystal quartz here to receive clarity about the things that I want to receive clarity. Rose quartz, whenever I want to feel love. Amethyst, I meditate. I put it in my hand and meditate whenever I feel heavy energy, negative energy surrounding me. Also, rainbow quartz, I use that for like to receive inspiration, basically, because it's just a rainbow energy here and different ideas. These are going to be your last oracles. We're going to see what the messages are for the symbols. We have the stork, news of a birth, a new business opportunity, which is a beautiful thing when it comes to your financials. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I feel like this is about receiving because we're looking into what you're receiving. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals with the 9 of Gabriel's energy, 9 of Ariel's energy, 9 of Wands, and 9 of Pentacles. Basically, if you are already putting the effort into something, you're on the right path. Or if you're actually procrastinating, this is suggesting maybe finding a way around it. Okay, finding an easy way for you to basically motivate yourself. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.